45,830. Okay, what is that? Well, that is the actual view count a completely faceless, AI-generated football channel pulled in just 2 weeks. No camera, no massive expensive animation studio, just pure, massive traction in a totally untapped niche. So if you're wondering how you can replicate that kind of viral success without showing your face or, dropping a fortune on expensive software, you are in the exact right place.
Welcome to this explainer. Today we've got a really specific goal for us. We are going to bridge the gap between going absolutely viral using 100% free AI tools and actually getting that sweet, sweet money transferred safely into your real-world bank account. Because look, it's one thing to generate the views, right? But as any seasoned creator will tell you, navigating that payout infrastructure, yeah, that is a completely different game.
All right, here is our roadmap for today. Number 1, the viral AI football niche. 2, creating videos with free AI. 3, setting up your YPP Pay. 4, navigating regional payment thresholds. 5, the YouTube payment cycle. And lastly, number 6, troubleshooting late YPP payments. Let's dive right in.
Starting us off with Section 1, the viral AI football niche. Right now, there is just this massive, exploding demand for cartoon football content, largely surrounding global events like the upcoming World Cup.
And the sheer volume of traffic out there, it is literally off the charts. Just take a look at these completely faceless channels. You've got Shin Logic pulling in 178,000 views on a 2D animation tutorial. Grow with Kaz is sitting pretty at 80,000 views. Emmanuel Crown, generating 35,000 views in just a couple of weeks. These creators are pulling in tens, sometimes hundreds of thousands of views with practically zero traditional production. They aren't hiring out massive animation studios, guys. They are just leveraging really smart automated systems.
Moving right along to Section 2, creating videos with free AI. It is time to pull back the curtain on how these videos are actually getting made.
The crazy part is, you can build these viral shorts from scratch without paying a single dime. Basically, you want to think of this as your completely free virtual animation studio. First, you stack Claude AI as your lead writer to generate your topics, characters, and motion prompts. Then you use Google Flow and Pipit.ai as your animation team to generate the images and video. Finally, you treat CapCut as your editing bay. Honestly, zero prior experience is required. It's all about stacking the right tools.
When you string all of this together, you get this beautiful, repeatable 4-step automation engine. Step 1, you're staring at a blank page, so you fire up Claude to brainstorm a viral topic and lock down your consistent character designs. Step 2, you head over to Google Flow to actually generate those images, and crucially, fix any broken generations so your characters look perfectly consistent in every single shot. Step 3, you use your AI tools to magically turn those static images into dynamic video clips. And Step 4, drop those clips right into CapCut, slap on some trending audio, edit, and export. In a matter of minutes, a process that literally used to take animators weeks gives you a finished, viral-ready short.
All right, Section 3, setting up your YPP Pay. So let's say you run this workflow. The video absolutely takes off and boom, you have your viral views. But how do you actually get the cash? Let's shift gears from the creative high and break down the strict administrative reality of the YouTube Partner Program setup phase.
Okay, before a single penny reaches your pocket, you've got to systematically unlock these 5 foundational doors within your account. You have to verify your identity, verify your payment address with a PIN, provide your tax info, select your actual form of payment, and finally, hit that payment threshold. Skipping or delaying literally any of these means your money is just going to stay locked up on the platform. I actually want to pause on Step 2 for just a second, because verifying your physical payment address via a mailed PIN is a massive, and I mean massive, common bottleneck. Honestly, the irony is hilarious, right? Your futuristic cutting-edge AI channel relies entirely on the physical postal service, delivering a piece of paper to your front door. It's such a frequent hurdle that YouTube actually dedicates entire help center sections just to PIN troubleshooting and requesting replacements. So if you're waiting on your PIN, keep a very close eye on the calendar because you might need to request a new one.
Next up, Section 4. Navigating regional payment thresholds. Because listen, payout configurations change drastically depending on where in the world you're actually logging in from.
Let's throw some clear regional disclaimers up here right now to avoid any confusion. If you're a US-based creator, you are dealing with W-9 tax forms, domestic banking corridors, and standard local payout thresholds. It's fairly straightforward. But if you are a non-US creator, the whole landscape changes. You've got to submit W-8 BEN tax forms and provide foreign tax information inputs.
And more importantly, you absolutely have to account for international wire fees. These wire transfer fees directly impact exactly how and when you hit those payout thresholds. Like if your threshold is $100, but your bank charges a hefty international wire fee, your actual take-home pay shrinks right off the bat. So definitely factor this in before you expect to see that final amount clear your account.
All right, Section 5, the ongoing YouTube payment cycle. Assuming your setup is perfectly configured and your tax forms are approved, let's demystify the notoriously confusing latency of getting paid every single month. Follow me along this visual timeline right here. Let's say you have a massive viral hit in January. From January 1st to the 31st, your estimated earnings accrue. But you do not get paid on February 1st. No way. You actually have to wait until February 7th through the 12th just for those January earnings to finalize in your YouTube analytics. And the cash itself? That won't physically initiate its transfer to your bank until February 21st to the 26th. So to put that into perspective, the money you earned on New Year's Day won't actually be in your hands until the end of February. Truly understanding this latency is absolutely key to managing your expectations as a creator.
And finally, Section 6, troubleshooting late YPP payments. Let's prepare for the worst-case scenario. What happens if that timeline window passes, it's the end of the month, and your bank account is still totally empty?
Take a look at this troubleshooting summary right here. This is your golden rule for late payments. If the 26th of the month comes and goes and you still haven't received your funds, do not panic, but act immediately. And I mean bypass the YouTube comment section, ignore the random Reddit forums entirely, and head straight for Google's official Help Center documentation. They have highly specific troubleshooting workflows perfectly designed to track down delayed payments, whether it's an issue with your bank's routing or a random hold on your account. Well, we have covered a whole lot of ground in this explainer today. You've now got the exact 4-step, 100% free AI workflow to create those viral animations, and you have the complete blueprint for navigating the YouTube Partner Program's payout timeline right down to the specific calendar days. The tools are completely free, the demand is absolutely massive, and the infrastructure is totally clear. So my question to you is this: armed with all this knowledge, what faceless niche will you conquer first? Thanks so much for joining me today, and get out there and start creating.